Greetings and namaste. Welcome, little children. This is Storytime Yoga. I'm the Queen of Bohemia, and this is my little friend Bird. How you doing today, Bird? A World Food Day coming up, huh? What's that about? Learning about world hunger. Where does your food come from? What happens if you don't have enough to eat? Wow, good questions. Oh, you'd like to hear a story? I love stories. What would you like to hear? That's a great story. Okay. This story comes from Africa, and it's called Anansi's Hunger. It was the dry season. Food was scarce. Anansi the spider and his people were starving. Anansi thought, I must go and find food for my people. There, on the horizon, he saw smoke rising from a distant town. And so Anansi, he ran all the way to that town. When he got there, the whole town was populated by cassava. Only cassava. Anansi thought, oh, how I would love to eat you and bring you back to my people. The cassava said, at your service. How would you like us? Roasted, fried, or boiled? Anansi said, it doesn't matter. So the cassava roasted themselves. Anansi was just about to sit down and eat when, on the horizon, he saw smoke coming from a distant town. He thought, there must be something better to eat there. He got up to go. The cassava said, don't go. But off Anansi, he ran and ran. He got to the other town, and the whole town was filled with plantains. Only plantains. Anansi said, oh, how I wish I could eat you and bring you back to my people. The plantain said, at your service. How do you want us? Roasted, fried, or boiled? Anansi said, it doesn't matter. So the plantains fried themselves. Anansi was just about to sit down and eat when he saw on the horizon smoke coming from a distant town. And he thought, oh, maybe there is something better there to eat. Anansi was getting up to go when the plantain said, no, don't go. But Anansi, he ran and he ran. He got to that other town. The whole town was populated by rice, only rice. And Anansi thought, oh, how I would love to eat you and bring you back to my people. And the rice said, at your service. How do you want us? Roasted, fried, boiled? Anansi said, what? It doesn't matter. So the rice boiled themselves. And Anansi was just about to sit down and eat when, what do you think he saw? That's right. On the horizon, he saw smoke coming from a distant town. And he thought, maybe there is something better for me to eat. So he got up to go, and the rice said, no, don't go. And so Anansi, he ran and he ran and he ran. But when he got to that town, he found he was in this old town. He hadn't left it all. And oh, Anansi, he fainted. When he awoke, he saw his wife holding a bowl of fish bone soup. Anansi tried to explain about the towns, and well, there was what? There was cassava, and that's right, plantains and rice. And they were what? They were roasted and fried and boiled. But nobody believed him because nobody could ever find those towns. So Anansi and his people remained hungry. So you like that story? You can tell stories. Practice some yoga. What poses could you do to be Anansi and the plantains and the rice and the cassava. Have fun with it and check out what's food in your backyard you could grow. Maybe check out being a vegetarian too, huh? Do some more cooking and go to your library. That's all for now. Namaste and have a magical day. Ciao.